So first of all, and I got affected by this a few times, so now it's sort of like top of my list of things to do really, and it's just make sure you've got the solicitors that you need. It is really important, because when you're overseas, if you're going to start working with a solicitor, you've normally got to have documents certified, and you've got to have an entity document certified, and it can take a while to get things posted back to the UK. So it's making sure that you've got someone locally who can do that, and for me, I make sure I've got a couple of solicitors who are UK registered with the UK Law Society, so they can certify things for us. But when those people are out of town, it can get a bit difficult. So having a few people and a few places to go to get that done is something I found really important. And then secondly, making sure that that you have a solicitor in the UK who can do the conveyancing for you, who can actually deal with you if you're not in the UK, and if you're not able to walk into the office to do certifications and things like that. So yeah, just having your solicitors sort of lined up so they can deal with with your situation really. And I just found that was ringing around, quite a few people asking estate agents who they would suggest that we work with, and yes, ringing around until we found people who could work with us. So the second one is virtual coffees, and getting comfortable with having virtual coffees with people. So it's quite often I need to speak to people in the UK, or I'm trying to build relationships with people in the UK, whether it's people in our power team or suppliers or trades or something like that, where you normally say, oh, I'll come round and see you, or I'll come round and meet you. Obviously you can't so much, and it doesn't work for our lifestyle for me to be able to jump on a plane and go back to the UK really frequently. So I try and go back to the UK well, for family reasons really, not to do things with property business. So saying to someone, oh yeah, can we schedule a virtual coffee, or can we have a phone call to talk about that? Sometimes it felt a bit uncomfortable, and it can feel a bit uncomfortable, both for me and also for the person that I'm sometimes speaking to, but you just sort of got to do it. And if the person you're speaking to isn't comfortable with dealing with someone who's virtual and who's not often going to be there, then you sort of need to find somebody to work with, I suppose, is what I've come to realise. So yeah, just keep going. You'll find the right people, but just get comfortable with doing the uncomfortable, which is saying, let's have a virtual coffee. And then thirdly, and this applies really no matter where you are with property, but I just found it a bit harder initially overseas, it's just to find property friends. So to find people in the country that you're in who are also doing UK property. I spend a lot of time in my office on my own, speaking on the phone to people in the UK, but I feel like I could be a bit of a hermit sometimes. So it was really quite important to be able to find people locally who were doing the same thing as me, just to support each other and things like that. And in the UK there's lots of networking meetings, but there's not so many overseas. So seek them out is what I found, because they're there. There's smaller groups, and that's Facebook groups or WhatsApp groups, or casual smaller meetings and things like that. But seek them out, because I've just found it really great to be just to be able to speak to people who are doing the same thing. So yeah, I hope they're helpful.